Yeah, well, we've had a sort of Damascene conversion from thinking it's a pivot that's going to save us all and deliver us the nice sort of kicker in terms of risk assets into the year end, to thinking, oh no, the inflation numbers are still terrible. It's going to take a lot more rate hikes. That raises the prospects of a harder landing further down the track, and everybody sort of giving up on that previously much more upbeat scenario. I think, it's on the basis of 1 month's data. I think the jury's still out on this. The market seems to have completely given up on hopes of a pivot later this year.
Look, something else interesting has happened in the last week. There's been a big spike in the VIX. This is Wall Street's worry index. A reading above 20 has some suggesting that fear and thus volatility is going to be coming back into these markets, perhaps even creeping back a little faster than expected. What do you think is driving it?
What usually is the problem with things like this is where you don't quite know where the end's going to come. That's usually the point at which markets start to get very anxious. Last time this happened, I guess it was 2018, 2019. Last time also the Fed was on a tightening spree. And I think the thing that really undid markets then was, when's this going to end? And there's a sense that maybe this is beginning to creep ever higher in terms of where's the peak Fed funds going to be? 525, now 550. If it goes much higher than this, I think markets could get really quite antsy.